What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, creating a portrait illustration of Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. Let's begin today's lesson by adding some guidelines to help with the symmetry and balance of our drawing. We're going to start by sketching a line coming down the center of our page. So we're going to start from the very top. Just going to lightly work our way down towards the bottom. Now along the top, let's add another line going across from left and all the way out towards the right. Now I'm going to use these two lines to help us create a circle along the top of our page. So from the center, let's step up, mark off the top of our circle, and we'll take that same distance down towards the bottom. Let's do the same thing across this horizontal line, so taking the distance from the center over towards the left, and then the right side. Now we want to connect the center point of each mark with a curve to create our circle. I'll start with the top left, and this circle doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to rough this in, get the right size and placement along the top of our page. Let's add another guideline coming down from the side of our circle. And we'll add one more line going across the bottom of our circle. Now that we've set up our drawing with some guidelines and that circle, let's start adding in the facial features. Let's start by adding a gap in between the eyes. So from the center, let's step over toward the left, draw a straight line going up, then bring that all the way down towards the bottom. Let's take that distance over towards the right and do the same thing. Now from these 2 points, we're going to angle the eye, going up and then out towards the side. Let's move up along the outside of the eyelid, curve this down, and then bend the eye coming in, and do the same thing on the right. Now at this stage, I want to forget about the mask and just draw the underlying facial features. So from the center, let's step down. Just going to mark off the tip of the nose. From the center, angle this up and out toward the left and right side. From the tip of the nose, let's step down, sketch a line going all the way across from left to right. Let's go to these 2 points, bend the mouth, going up and then out towards the cheeks. And then from here, bend the mouth coming in and then back down towards the bottom of the mouth. And then draw a straight line going across. Now from the mouth, we're going to step down, draw a short line going across the lip. Step down again, draw a straight line going across the chin. Now you want to add some shape to the jawline. From these 2 points, angle the jaw coming down and then in. And then angle this down and then in towards the bottom corners of the chin. Let's go all the way back up towards this angled line. Draw the top of the ears with a straight line. Come down the side. Angle this back down and in towards the jaw. Now from the jaw, we're going to step in, draw 2 straight lines coming down the side of the neck. Move up towards the top, slope the shoulders, coming down and then out. Now from here, we're going to add some volume around the side of the hair. From the bottom of the ears, step out. It's going to angle this down and then in towards the jaw. Go straight up and out. An angled line. Go up and then in, around the head, around the circle, and we'll close off the top. So we're just working our way around that circle. Now from here, let's add some basic shape to the mask on the right side. So down this line, just on top of the nose, angle this up, and then come straight down towards the mouth. Angle this up and out towards the jaw. Now we're going to go up along the center of the head, go across and out towards the left, bend that up, come back down and in towards the center. Now I'm going to go straight up toward the top, angle this down, go up. I'm just going to round this out, come down the side of the head. Now that we have a rough sketch, I want to clean up our drawing by removing some of these guidelines. I'm just going to remove that circle on the inside. Okay, now we're left with a very faint rough sketch. We're going to use this as a guide to help us add some more detail and shape. Let's start with the left eye. We start with the inside. Just want to bend this around the eyelid, going up and then out. And working our way across the bottom. I'm just going to tuck the pupil and iris underneath the eyelid. So drawing a circle along the top and a small black dot in the center for the pupil. I'm just going to lightly shade in the inside of the eye, going around the iris. Now I'm going to follow this guide of the mask and add these cracks and details. Just going to work our way along the inside first, on the center of the face. Now as you come down towards the teeth, you want to separate out the teeth. So come down towards a point and go back up. And we're just going to work our way out towards the side of the mask. I'm going to go back and just separate the top of the gum line. Just adding that curve. I'm just going to break out the inside edge of the mask. Add a separate piece on the top left side. Now we're going to go back and just add some detail around the eye. Add a thick trim around the eye. And I'm just going to roughly shade that in around the eye. Now from here, it's going to layer the mouth underneath the mask. Add the top row of teeth, just adding a few fangs along the side. And the bottom row of teeth. Now I'm just going to tuck the hair in underneath the mask and go across the eye and then down the side of the head. So just add these little points coming down towards the eye. And just work our way around towards the side of the head. Just add a little bit of texture inside. I'm just going to roughly add some detail across the neck and shoulders. Now from here, I'm going to go back and add some more detail and points around the hair. So I'll start with the left side. And just working around that perimeter that we created at the beginning. Now at this stage, I want to go back and clean up our drawing before we add some more detail and shading. Now we're going to go back and add some more contrast to our drawing. So starting with the eye, we're just going to darken up the inside. Darken up the side of the mouth and just fade that in. So I'm going to add a guideline for the tongue on the inside. Now we're going to go in and start adding some guides for the stripes across the head. So just bending 3 lines going out towards the side. And we're just going to thicken those up. Just tracing the outside. Now we're going to go in with the side edge of our pencil and add some shading across the bottom of the hair. Just going to work with the curve, just adding some texture on the inside and just fading that up. So we're going to start from each tip and just bend that up. Just going to add some more texture from the center coming down. Now I'm going to go back and add some shadows around the face, starting underneath the eyes. And working our way down towards the nose. Now this mask is going to cast a shadow across the face. Just going to bring some of that shadow coming down. I'm just going to bring some of that shadow coming down towards the right side. So the light's coming down at an angle across the face, which will cast the shadow towards the right side. Now we're going to shade in those stripes across the mask. And then the head's going to cast a shadow across the neck. So we're going to lean the shadow over towards the right side. So we start off darker along the top and then fade that down. as we get closer to the end, I'll tighten up my shadows and add a little bit more detail, and always be sure to sign my artwork, and that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Hey everyone, if you really want to discover your artistic potential, then join our Club Masterclass membership. For just $1 a month, you'll gain instant access to exclusive members-only drawing tutorials, virtual art camps, and much, much more. Join our thriving community of passionate artists just like you, and let your creativity soar. So just click that link in the description, and I'll see you in the club.